So in today's video lecture, I'm going to discuss the next use case, that is the KYC, that is know your customer. So we know that in bank we go and a certain KYC is needed. They provide you certain form. We do entry and different. We go to different counter. They may take some biological information, thumb impression, etc. And we face same process when we go to different bank, or if you are using certain electronic wallet, you can say, for example, Paytm, etc. Then there are also we need certain kind of KYC. So the today's scenario we have with the KYC, that lots of the redundancy we have. So this particular use case we have today for discussion, and a blockchain can provide a better solution for that. So this KYC, as I said, this is the process: information gathering, verification and due diligence, initial risk assessment, continuous monitoring, case management and reporting. So this is the ongoing process. The problems and the deficiency we have: the work done in collecting this KYC information unnecessarily replicated by different institutions, as I said earlier. So isolated view of customers and their transactions insufficient to detect money laundering. So if we provide a solution based on blockchain, then this type of money laundering situations can be tackled very well. Uncertainty in knowing if implemented practices are sufficient or not. This is the important point. And this money laundering processes are too fragmented and dependent on the subjective human decision making. So for that, basically, we have scope of blockchain. So for the KYC, these are some statistics on this is the source 2016, know your customer. This is the independent survey done by Thomson Reuters, that on average of $16 million a year is spent by the financial institution of the KYC procedure itself. And this is just the unnecessarily overload on the banking institutions, financing institutions, because they are not going to any return. They are not going to earn from that very procedure. So 11 bank, on average of 11 banking relationship globally, 10 documents to open an account is needed, and most of the institutions have a similar kind of structure with some additional information, more or less. Huge challenges for the financial institutions related to the ever-changing global KYC, related to the regulations. So the first issue we have duplication, the second one the regulation. 87% of bank and 56% of investment managers think that a change in regulation and legislation is the most influential factor for the KYC processes. The third dimension, we have distractions. Financial institutions can spend 24 days to onboard a new client. So 22% higher than in previous 12 months. So these are the some statistics we have. 30% of the corporates report takes 2 months and 10% more than 4 months. So if we provide the blockchain based KYC solution, then this will be very effective one. And these are the pain points and possible benefits by the blockchain solutions we have. That first one, the issue we have redundancy. So blockchain solution definitely will eliminate the redundancy. Documentation need to be verified only once before the approval information is shared on the blockchain platform. So sharing KYC information on the blockchain would enable financial institutions to deliver better compliance outcome. It will increase the efficiency and it will improve the customer experience. Visibility will be increases. The second one regarding the efficiency, manual and time consuming processes in the KYC processes, sometimes 2 to 3 days is spent by the customer, which is nowadays no one want to spend. So this blockchain solution will increase the efficiency by providing the automation. Documents and approvals are digitized and can be verified without manual interaction. Lack of specificity. The requirement of due diligence are often fuzzy, creating uncertainty and compliance to avoid legal section. The solution will standardize the very process. It will provide an automated KYC solution, and the regulatory authority responsible for the sanctioning, they can do all those things automatically. So the customers, the bank authority, government authority, other optional service providers, they can use this blockchain, and this will be the shared to all, and it will be visible. Everyone can access the document stored on the blockchain as per their role. So it will avoid replication. History of change in identity or address can easily be tracked on the blockchain because this is the very property of traceability on the blockchain platform. It will be very simple to audit and monitor by government authority on the blockchain. A regulator approved smart contract can be implemented on the blockchain. Transition from periodic monitoring to real-time monitoring. This is the best advantage of that. And KYC and money laundering can be supported as utilities provided by the third parties that banks can leverage. So related to the information sharing, the document collection and verification, the blockchain storage of hash can be used, KYC processes, proof of authority. So this type of solution will be the for all these activities. So customer provided and owned information, proof of identity, proof of address for that. Financial institutions compile information on the customer's transaction behavior. It can be shared. Third party provided customer information. It will give certain credit score. Now related to the privacy, this is a very important issue in any information management. So a certain kind of anonymity kind of thing can be used here. So client, regulatory authorities, request, and the service provider. So they may give and they may store, they may request. For example, this is the service provider. So a client can request for that, and it will be anonymously shared. It may be stored on that. So it can be verified by the regulatory authority as well. So as per the role, every entity will get the access and they will perform their role. So the consent model, it will define how access to profile and sensitive information is managed and granted accordingly. The document share model, it will allow for anonymous but the verifiable share of the documents based on the consent.